Um, Good afternoon. Fahim Ahmed, student ID 202400315, and my peer MD Aslam, student ID 202400324. We're going to be conducting a report on our ICT 3050 routing and switching assignment 3, the laboratory practicium. So we're going to be talking about the task 1, 2, and 3. And what we've done over there. So this is basically the report on ABC's current network issue which they're facing because of using RIP on their Melbourne router, which is a very old networking system. We will be offering OSPF, which is the shortest path first protocol for the networks. This will be done by breaking the network in area 0, area 10, and area 20. So area 0 will be the backbone, which is the wide area network. The area 20 will be the Sydney branch, and the area 20 will be the Melbourne branch. So this is what the network is going to look like. The area 0, which is the wide area network, is going to have a connection of the Sydney router, the Melbourne router with the ISP. The area 10 will have all the switches, the core and the redundant switch for Sydney router and all the PCs and connections. Area 20 will have the switch for Melbourne router, which will have an ether channel connection between the VLAN 10 and the VLAN 20, which is the HR and the IT department. We're going to have a redundancy strategy where each branch has 2 core distribution switch, and we're going to use HSRP or VRRP for the router's virtual router redundancy protocol. To merge several, we're going to try and merge several physical links into a single logical layer by using the ether channel here. And we're also going to use wireless networking too. So wireless networking is very important for the Sydney and the Melbourne branch because of its flexibility for the employees and everyone. The issue with the system we're going to be placing is using WPA3 Enterprise. It's the most secure wireless standard currently used. We're going to use the 802.1.2.1x authentication with Radius server. This will allow each employee to log in with individual credentials or certificates. This setting makes it extremely difficult for unauthorized users to access the network. The way we're going to implement it is using SSIDs for each role, which is going to be SSID ABC IT, ABC HR, and ABC guest. So IT will be assigned to IT VLAN, HR will be assigned to HR VLAN, and guest will be mapped to a restricted area with VLAN with internet access only. We are also gonna turn on protected management frames to protect management frames from spoofing attacks such as deauthentication or disassociation attacks. So this is what the wireless network is going to look like. The router switch for each Melbourne and Sydney router, and then the switch is connected to the wireless access point, which will be passed on to the user's laptop, tablet, or the meeting room camera for Zoom meetings and everything. According to Cisco, the combination of 802.1x with VLAN and SSID segmentations are the most used deployment security currently as of Cisco 2023. In task 2, we're gonna go through the key concept in wireless networking security. The common issue we're gonna face is risk of unauthorized access. As being a wireless network, it is susceptible to attacks. So we're gonna use WPA3 Enterprise with 802.1x and Radius routers. We're going to segment the network using SSIDs and VLANs, and we're going to get rid of all legacy protocols such as WEP, WPA, and TKIPs for more security. So this is what the wireless access point is going to have: the authentication encryption, network segmentation, access control, and management frame protection. In task 3, we're going to choose a network monitoring system, and we've chosen SolarWind for ABC because we felt like this is the most ideal option for ABC's network monitoring system because of its complexity. So it's got a deep technical control of users, where junior users can use it more effectively and senior users can drill down and have more in-depth and customized control over the system. In talking about cost, it is a bit costly than other systems, but it is based on a packaging, so you only pay for the elements you choose to use. So APIC can go over all their options and then can use whatever is necessary to be used. Scalability, so the distributed environments are well suited for SolarWind's NPM, as its Orion platform architect supports both hybrid and large-scale networks and enables it to monitor thousands of devices in different locations. It is resilient, so through its Orion platform, it's very good to minimizing downtimes, which is very important in terms of ABC's maintenance server. And its advanced tools and functionality can be used with the already structured APIX networks and devices currently. We will be proposing a solution to use site-to-site IPsec VPN. So we're going to use it for the security reason, which is the main reason for using it, such as AES 256 encryption algorithm. We're going to use a VPN tunnel. For the cost effectiveness, the IPsec VPN is a very, very cost effective security connection for a company's network. Like any expensive circuits like MLPS or anything, it's very cheap compared to the other ones. And because of its different branches, scalability is a good option for Epic, so they can use the IPsec VLAN for different branches to be connected properly without any issues or any security breach. It's going to have a dependability on performance with their OSPF connection, and its interaction with the existing infrastructure. So ABC doesn't have to change their current Cisco-based network architecture to run with IPsec VPN, because the Cisco-based architecture does interact with IPsec VPNs. So we're going to implement it. We're going to implement the IPsec VPN strikes because of its cost, its security, its scalability, and the ease of deployment that we can see over above. We mentioned it utilizes popular proven technology that ensures data confidentiality and integrity without requiring major infrastructure upgrades. So we're going to have the internet. The IPsec VPN is going to create an encrypted tunnel between Sydney router and Melbourne router, and if they decide to open another branch, the same connection can be used, and then from then on we're going to have the router to switch and switch to PC connections and so on and so forth. And here we have all the referencing that we've used for all the data that we've gathered for this assignment, and that's pretty much everything that we've done for this assignment. Thank you.